My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Monster Train, Friends and Foes. I'd like to list off the top of the episode, say off the top of the episode, that in the description down below, at the very top, you'll be able to find the challenge custom code, which you can use to play the run that you will see me run through here. You can do it by going to Community Challenges, and then just typing in the challenge code up here. Alright. We'll also quickly go back to the logbook and then open up the completion so we can see our next is going to be Awoken, Exotic Awoken, and then Hellhorned in 25. So let's have a look at that. See what we can get done. Possibly help complete the entirety of the Awoken there. So there's the Exiled starter. There's our Hellhorned. I'm probably going to want to go for the torches over the Queen Simplings here. Alright, let's jump into it. There are a lot of different things we can do with this. Oh my god, Ritual of Battle. Double Ritual of Battle in the base deck as well as a Pyre Grove for the extra energy. Okay, I think I know what we're doing already. Oh, maybe I was wrong. That's an Impsicle. Maybe I was wrong, because I was never mind, we will go into Predator. I was thinking maybe we don't get offered a Predator here, and then we obviously can't go Predator if we don't have it, but Predator is going to level up to get more multi-strike, and it's also a quick attacking unit with multi-strike. Put a bit of rage on that, and then get a little bit of damage, not damage, but defensive scaling out front of it. Baby, you got a stew going. No lost enemies enter with spikes 3. We don't have any heals in the base deck, but as long as we set up on one of the higher floors, we should be able to torch out some of the enemies early. Ooh, that's not bad. It does cost me the Ritual of Battle play here, though, but I'm going to lose... I lose some rage, but I don't lose all of it. I think I actually do want the Ritual of Battle blade. Thank heck that's a Molting Imp, otherwise we weren't going to be able to get the backliner there. Unfortunately, we're about to give the Apprentice of Light a damage shield, so I've got to put a Train Seal behind here in order to remove that, so that we still kill on the top line. Okay. I'm going to Pyro. I'm also going to torch my own again so that we don't give a damage shield there. Alright. And then now I'm basically just cycling, looking for a single heal for our top liner though. If nothing else, I know that I'll end up with that imp. Hey, no damage taken. Easy. Can definitely live with that. We may actually end up going for... We already have 2 Restoration Detonations in the deck, and we probably already have, like, Pseudo Sweep. We don't have Pseudo Sweep. We're going to have to take the Glimmer for it. Hidden Passage. We don't need another Ritual of Battle. We just need the Rituals of Battle in the deck to be better. So we may end up actually going for a Merchant of Steel early here. So who would we go for? Let's define a couple things here, right? How are we going to kill big dudes? It's going to be Wilderton, and it's going to be Rituals of Battle, right? We're not going to have more than 2 big dudes next to one another. We might have... No, Talos in the Architect... not even in the Talos Architect fight. So we'll have the upgrade with multi-strike before we have to start taking those down. However, we're not really going to scale high enough in terms of our damage initially. So we are going to want another unit on the same floor that grows its stats somehow. We somehow need to get the frontliner to be healthy. Now, that could be a ridiculous amount of regen, but that's hard to set up. You are very hyper-reliant on certain cards showing up early and then the ability to exploit them through Merchants of Magic. We could use an armor beater, a panel beater, a rail beater. We could use imps as the supplementary way that we do that, right? It's entirely possible that we end up with a Transcend Imp in this deck and then give it Endless and try and exploit the Impsicle that way. Is this going to lead me in one direction or another right now? Oh. Assume removal. Well, Now it might. That Awoken Hollow looks really good. Obviously has the plus 60 max HP. We're already incentivized to try and get the Ashes of the Fallen relic. So we're going to be hard digging for that, right? Because it dupes every summon effect. So it dupes all of the imps, but it'll also dupe the max HP gained by the Awoken Hollow. The big problem right now is the Awoken Hollow can't be played on the same space as Wilderton. They are both... Sorry, Wildenton. Because they are both 3 stars. I have a single hidden passage in the deck, but that's not going to be enough. But I still think this is the right choice. I also think we should probably, like, hard reduce the cost of basically every root seed, but also these Rituals of Battle, certainly. They need to be playable. Even if I have to make them both 1 cost, that'll do it. I'm not going to upgrade Pyagro, though, because I don't want to go through the deck and cycle it again. Permafrost. Okay. Well, I'm going to Permafrost a Hidden Passage, just so we always have it on exactly the right turn. I'm not sad about the Merchant of Magic we just had there. It's just, you know, we didn't get Holder, but we didn't get Double Stack, right? Non-boss enemy units gain 4 additional damage, and we get a unit draft. We should be totally fine. Again, we have to set up on a higher floor. Possibly floor 2 this time. Oh, gosh. Actually, we'll set up a Pyre Chomper on the top floor for killing a possible thing, the Collector. We'll dent in, then we'll send you up. I'll have a torch in the next hand. I want to get the extra rejuvenate trigger here. There's the torch in the next hand. So we use Pyagro, reducing our draw by 2, and then we'll use 2 root seeds, increasing our draw by 2. Yeah, that apprentice is going to do some damage. Ow. Cop a solid 10 to it. Yeah, it hurts, but it's okay. That Transcendent, by the way, got the max HP. It copied the summon effect of the Awoken Hollow. It's another reason Transcendent would be really good here. As if we need more reasons to explain that Transcendent would be really good here, right? Instead of maybe just saying Transcendent and then gesturing in their direction. Wildwood Sap is really good. I'm glad we've seen it. Welder Helper might not be bad. The reason is it's a guaranteed stack of... No, wait, we're not going for the imp scaling defensive support, right? Yeah, we're not going for that. So, I honestly don't hate a single... I did not mean to click that. I was trying... Oh, wow. I was trying to click the middle card. The Hornbreak. Oh well, we all make mistakes. There's the sword. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage equal to the amount healed to a front. Because of the 2 restoration detonations, I'm happy taking this, but otherwise, I usually find it pretty underwhelming. We could probably purge that Awoken Hollow. So what, you get to keep the Awoken Hollow for 2 fights. It possibly, well, it definitely comes back 0 cost, right? That upgrade happens no matter what. It either comes back endless with some other impact, or it comes back... The worst one is Extinguish, deal 50 damage to the front enemy. I don't want that one. But there is one that's just Revenge, give +1 damage to both units on this floor, which... That'll matter. And I think we can probably live long enough without it still. How do we live long enough without it, though? It's a good question, right? We need Will Denson. We need Rituals of Battle going out early. Yeah, you push the attacked unit to the back. I mean, that's kind of fine for this floor regardless, right? No, it's not, because we still need to attack the frontliner before we can reach the backliner. And since they all enter with 5 armor, we can't just kill them. Two train stewards definitely go on this line, right? That just always happens. Clean up some HP. Alright. Come on, Ritual the battle. None in sight. That's a really good hit right there, though. I'm gonna torch my own. I think I do. Simply trying to make sure that we don't end up with way too many extra units on this floor that aren't helping us, you know? We've got to transcend him cycling through the deck as well, so we want to play as many of these imps as possible before we get back to it. Take a little bit of damage there, but it could definitely be a lot worse. Okay, we now have so many welder helpers in this. It's clearly welder helper, destroy the welder helper. Just root seeds, I guess, at that point. We destroy the welder helper so that we are guaranteed a space to play the Transcend Imp. Perfect. Honestly, just gonna save us a turn here. The Transcendent was very important here. Unleash the Wildwood. Really? Yep, something that just says, like, get your giant unit to as large as it needs to be instantly is pretty good. That Consumer of Crowns is not unplayable, right? We could play it as a secondary floor. I don't hate that. Also, definitely don't hate the extra capacity here. It's good with Imps, it's good with Consumer of Crowns, it's good with Wilderton, it's good with the Awoken Hollow. It's just good. Consume. I could keep a Wildwood Sap in this deck. I could even give it holdover later, and I'd be really happy about that. Pop a +10 on the Glimmer, another cost reduction. I actually think I'm now just going 0 cost rituals, well, 1 cost rituals of battle, right? And then we aggressively remove other cards from the deck. These Train Stewards also end up now blocking space because we have a kind of 3-floor plan. And we never really have the energy to play them early on. There's our multi-strike. This is coming together. I'm a little worried about like the next 2 fights. They get multi-strike. Oh god, they are actually going to be able... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to scale fast. No, wait, hang with the Wilderton. Actually, at the moment, I might be... I really want artifacts as the thing because we have so many artifacts that just take us into the stratosphere in terms of our power level at this point. And I would like to be stratospheric. Maybe I don't buy aggro. I need access to draw. Using it, I think I need to use it, but I'm mad that I need to use it. Speaking of, I think I need to use it, but I'm mad that I need to use it. I think I need to put the Molting Imp on this line. I think I need to forsake the 75 here. What are we... Merchant of Magic in the next area as well? Oh, but there's a Hell Vent and there's an Unstable Vortex. I'm definitely going on that side. Okay. Let's send you. Kill you. Oh, right, yeah, we're healing up. I was wondering why we were taking damage there. Okay, I'm happy starting to sack some units on this floor. I also would like to ideally try and leave 3 imps on this floor. Oh, no reason. You know, just for fun. That's a delectable crown you have right there, friend. Mind if I consume it? Let's also quickly... pop that. I mean, I'm just gonna get more armor and win on that floor. Ooh, raids adds an additional damage per stack, baby. Engraft Awake. It might actually just be invigorating solution for the draw. Rage Serum, Enflame. I kind of want something that's just a little bit of a damage boost right now, and it's a lot better with the Resonant. This is Endless, and it has +5 damage. So, what? The next version of this is not necessary right now, right? I don't need to take it right now regardless, but it's like +10 and 0 cost in Endless. Like, I didn't want that, but at least it's not the worst upgrade it could have been. Bone Rattler or Bone Shine? You know what the choice is actually going to be made here? By? Hang on. Yeah, I need to go and disable my card mastery frames. Okay, both of these are gilded already, so never mind. I don't need to. Don't need to take either of them. I mean, Hell Rush 5? I've definitely won Hell Rush more than 5 times. I'm pretty sure I played 3 daily challenges in a row as well. I definitely haven't done the challenges one yet. We're working our way through the content the game currently has to offer. Unfortunately, the game... Unfortunately, I say as though it's actually unfortunate. Unfortunately, the game keeps adding more content faster than I can actually cover it. And admittedly, in the Wild Mutations period, that was not... it's not the game's fault there. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. I mean, we take very little damage to this and we get a good amount of money. Like, this basically says 8, 6, 14. Take 14 damage, get 150. And it doesn't even necessarily say that, because sometimes we just kill everything instantly. That sucks. Just way up in the back line there, just outside of my damage range. Ooh. Well, this sucks. Oh, God. It is real hard for me to project damage against the backline here. Gosh, I think I just have to accept it. Yeah, yikes. Is there anything I can do on that top floor? Well, I can take 4 HP off of you, and I almost certainly ought to. Let's get even faster there. I mean, get a ritual of battle out, certainly. Start trying to use some torches here as well. There's our Consumer of Crowns, which we will play, and then put at the very back of this whole line. Very well defended. I mean, actually not that well defended, but it should have enough damage that is enough defense. I think that's what I'm trying to say there. Yep. Nice. Give him the log. Invigorating again. Draw buffs are huge for us, especially because we're probably not going to be able to take anything otherwise. Important work is easy as well for some extra energy. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, so... yeah, plus 10 endless, and its reduced cost to 0. That's fine. Hey, we finally actually get to play with a card in the deck that we have, like, a lot of cards in this deck specifically because of. Ashes. A card with consumers played. Restore 5 Pyre health. That is very powerful right now. That is just a full heal. Gradually. Honestly, that cost reduction does not much for us anymore. I'm going to reroll. Rage doesn't decay on friendly units is still really impactful here. Even if it's not exactly what we were looking for, it's very much good enough. I'm also going to purge a card because this deck is now quite powerful. I just need to hit my powerful rage cards more commonly. And that might mean duping another one of them later. I'd be more than happy to. Much obliged. Allow me to. I just realized that I can't set up on the top line because of scourges. So I'm going to set up on the bottom line. It's just, it was going to be set up on the top line and then have the Consumer Crowns in the middle line eventually and then ascend it past that point. Just can't do that here. However, what we can do, non-morsel, okay, yeah. What we can do is Pyre Chomper. We're one short. Oh, come on. Give me a discount. Just let me actually have it. Gosh. Oh, I didn't calc it. I was like, yeah, that's definitely enough, right? Should have calced it. Always calc it. Oh, man. Oh, absolutely ruin them and then even continue. Yep, just these two are looking real good by themselves, you got to admit. Very pleased with them. We just used a card that says -2 cards next turn in order to get 1 extra energy for the rest of the fight, and we're still drawing 8 cards next turn. That's pretty good. And we're generating 1, so we actually still ended up with a full hand, ultimately. Nice. Why don't you go up to the next floor and die? Save me a Scourge next turn. Yeah, we're salt. We're salt. Hello, boss. We're gonna need more regen, though, if we really want this to be our solve for the final fight. But it can't be spreading spores. We need regen. Not that regen. Channel song? Oh my god, if we play every imp and if we cut that welder helper, Channel Song plays the Consumer of Crowns in the opening cycle. Well. I think it's draw. I think we desperately need draw. Always. When do I not think that? Exactly. I know. I'm a caricature of myself at this point. It's draw or nothing. It's the only thing I care about in this video game. Oh, Hell's Banners. Thank you. Let's actually take the opportunity to purge the welder help here. So I strike again. Sorry about that slight delay there. Just had to quickly go and field a call. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. The steel wings are going to be sitting in front of the pyre wings often. And the pyre wings don't do that much damage, even if they do get to the very top. Am I scared? I'm not scared. Give me money. Give me your lunch money so I can go buy some Ashes of the Fallen and make all of my characters really strong. Give me. Okay. Huh? Huh? And that's what it'd be like if a Mr. Bean side character did a whole Let's Play. There you go. Did we discarded that? So we just didn't generate the extra imp, I think, is what happened here. Which, I guess that's fine. Fire grow, throw out a glimmer. Some important work. Nice. Channel song. So what am I doing here if I'm doing channel song, right? It's Rage Serum, channel song gets Consumer of Crowns. Play that, push you up. We miss out on that collector. Ultimately, I think we have to be okay with missing out on that collector, though. Look at the upside, right? Do I really want to be playing welder helpers yet? Probably not. Okay, now I want to play all of them. We can just set up a secondary side floor. It's a lot of rituals of battle there, though. Maybe we have our scaling sorted already. Hang on, you know what? Just go up. I want to see. Okay. Yeah, I think we have our scaling sorted. I think now that we have the ability to get all of these extra rage battles of battle rage, battle furies, rituals of battle, all these extra rituals of battle out on Will Denton, we're gonna have a really comfy time. Hard pass. I think we have enough invigorating solutions. We're choking our draw a lot of the time right now. Don't want to add an Impish Scholar. Don't really want any of these, to be honest. We have to go on this side. As much as I want to get holdover on... as much as I want to get cost reduction on the other Ritual of Battle and holdover on important work, that's two things I want from that side, but I want the Unstable Vortex, I want the Hellvent, I want the Merchant of Steel. Like, I want everything over on this side, so it's a much easier choice for us. Sap Tap is an extra draw most turns? Not super appealing, to be honest. These torches no longer kill back. Just gonna quickly yeah, Why am I like this? Oh, whoa, though. Those are exactly the updates that I wanted. Updates. My brain broke. I broke my brain. I did it. It's gone. First spell card played each turn gets consumed. It's okay. As long as we don't have really awful early turns here. Okay. So, how do we do this one? We need to set up... The thing is, we need to set up on a second floor so that we have the ability to ascend the Consumer of Crowns. Do I really want to get rid of the Molting Imp right now? I think so. Definitely got to get the self-mutilation out. Don't really care about the Vengeful Shard. Come on. There's the channel song. Let's... Pirate Chomp. Channel song brings back the Consumer of Crowns, which we will play and then ascend. Let's full heal this whole floor and then Ritual of Battle on the Major Multi-Striker, and we are set. Pretty sure we've solved the combat. I think I still want the extra draw next turn, so I'm going to use the Reed Seeds over the other unit there. And honestly, it only matters to... One sec. Okay. It only matters to use the other unit. I can even burn out Unleash the Wildwood, which is no longer really useful. One sec. I should focus here for a second, clearly, as I'm distracting myself and then unfocusing on other things. There we go. Kill the bottom liner so I don't have another one next turn. Yes. Yeah, I've also forgot what I was trying to say. Whoops! That's what happens when you try to interrupt yourself too many times. You trip over your own shoes. Actually, I don't want to consume that. I will consume those. Okay. Wildwood Sap, we gave it consume back. We took it away only to return it. I think we're done here. Oh. That will certainly do. Whew. Now here's the thing. think back to the second ring and the discussions I was having with myself of, okay, so we have, this is our plan for taking out 2 big dudes. What is our plan for sweep, right? Getting supplemental sweep in the Glimmer and then the upgrade there. What are we going to do for taking some scaling defense so that we have enough time to actually kill the boss, those kinds of things. Those questions, I found the earlier and earlier that I ask them, and oftentimes when it doesn't yet feel necessary, but the earlier I ask them, the far better my runs have been. My performance has been much more consistent since then. So if anyone is looking for maybe my biggest tip in Monster Train, it is that. There are things that you need to think about how you will deal with, and the earlier you think about the ways that your 2 clans can synergize and the ways that they can offer you something to deal with those, the better off you'll usually be. You might not fulfill specifically your original plan, but you're already thinking about it, right? So when you see things that could possibly be used in the same way, you're like, ha 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 ha, I know what to do here. Right? You're already keeping an eye out for it. For the moment, though, that's a pretty good run. Let's get to the run summary screen so that I can pull up a generate challenge here. This is the challenge code that I mentioned at the very start of the episode. Takes a little bit of a while. I mean, like, look, if you're looking for this, it's in the description down below. If you're not looking for this, then thank you for hanging around for the rest of the outro, despite the fact that there was a little bit of a gap and you knew that there wasn't going to be anything much said afterwards, but my name's been Rhapsody. Name of the game has been Monster Train. Name of the custom challenge has been FoldersOutletsJapanese. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.